Welcome to my channel. My name is Liora. I'm a tarot reader, and this is part 2 to the KATSEYE reading I did a couple of days ago. I'm not in the best mood today, honestly. Hold on, let me close this window. Yeah, I'm not in the best mood today because, first of all, I got in an accident on my birthday party. I was on my way, and I was on one of those scooters, right? And a car was coming really fast, and I don't really know how to explain it, but I was like, right, if the sidewalk ends here, I was like right here. A car comes this way, and it doesn't stop when it sees me and my sister going up like this. We couldn't go onto the sidewalk because there's like such a big like jump to get up there. So it comes beating down. My sister stops because she's used to riding these and she knows kind of like what to do. But I really don't know what to do. So I try to stop, but it doesn't stop fast enough. So I jump off of the scooter, and my heels look crazy. I think I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like. But I land with one foot here on the sidewalk, and the first leg that I landed on is the one that I have pains in right now. Thankfully, I didn't like scratch myself or anything, but that amount of like weight and impact on that leg, it hurts. Like I literally can't even lift it. It's better like right now, but like a few days ago, I literally can't lift it. I can show you my heels if you want to, because it's literally proof that it happened. Literally, look at this. Like, and the driver doesn't even like stop to check on us. They just continue freaking, ugh, whatever. I mean, I take the blame a little bit because I probably shouldn't have been going, or I shouldn't have been riding on the road, but at the same time, it's not my fault that the roads are built really weird. Whatever. And then I'm also upset because now when I'm finally like, okay, I have the energy to, also yesterday was my brother's birthday, so I couldn't record yesterday either. But today when I'm finally like, okay, I'm going to record, I do my setup, this is gonna be a long intro. And I see that like, okay, where's my mic? Like, hello? Well, I borrowed it. But I look around like, wait, where did it go? I look around and I look at my boxes and I look at my, I can't even speak. I look at my closet, my 2 closets. It's not there. So I do a little reading, and it turns out that my dad took it because it's his mic, but he gave it to me. And I think the reason he took it is because I was defending my sister when she wanted to go out and just, she's literally 28, by the way, guys. So her dress is literally like, it was literally the same, wait, hold on. This is gonna be such a long, but like, it was literally, I don't even know if I can show this or how to show this. Her dress was literally the same freaking length. Okay, you can't really see, but like the same length as like Lara's dress or Sophia's dress. That was like the length of her dress. And my dad was like, you can't go out like that. And like, and talking about how like, oh, if something happens to you when you go out like that, it will affect like everyone in the family. It will affect like Sam's birthday or whatever, or our brother's birthday. And I'm there, I'm like, we don't care. Like, it's just a fucking dress. It's not like I'm going out butt naked. Or that she's going out butt naked. And we storm up because we're really upset. Rightfully so. I hope I'm explaining this well. Like, literally, KATSEYE is literally performing in those types of, and it's not even a short dress. Like, they are showing more skin than my sister was showing. So it's like, And she's 28, guys. She's 28, born 1999. But my dad has issues. He's very misogynistic and very into the purity culture. So we storm up. We plan on going out in the backyard, but it's locked. Of course it is. But then we're like, fuck it. We go downstairs again, and I slammed the door shut. I think they heard it probably. I didn't realize when we came back, we were just going to go get my, oh my god, check guys. We were just going to get my package. We were going to get my package. That was literally this beautiful Lebanese fire granny. It smells so good. Like, this is my first time buying something from a celebrity ever. Because, like, I don't really care about that stuff, but I was in the store, in the perfume store one day, and I wanted to try this one, and I was obsessed with it. Like, I'm still obsessed with it, so I had to buy it. It was really cheap. It was only like $70. Well, it was only $70 when it's like, or maybe like $79. But it usually costs like $100 or more, $103, like usually. So it was cut by a lot, so that's why I bought it. But yeah, my dad literally took my microphone because of that. So now the audio is also not going to be as good as it was before. Hate that for me. So those are the two things that I'm super upset about right now. And I really wanted to get that off my chest. Because I literally woke up today and was literally setting up everything and was looking for the microphone. I was like, oh, I don't have it. I did the reading, and it turns out that he took it just because I was defending my sister. Wow. Well, I guess it kind of went down like this, though. He didn't just get mad because I defended my sister. I think it's also because he said that he had, like, I don't know exactly the word that he used, but basically that he has, like, control over us, and he has, like, a say over what we do. And I was like, that's disgusting, I said. And then he calls me disgusting. Like, I said, that's disgusting. Like, what you're saying is disgusting. Like, but he has identity issues, so. It's really sad that I have a father like that. Because I don't talk bad about my family. And as Miley Cyrus says, if what you think I say sounds bad, that's because your actions are bad. I'm not making it sound bad. This is just the way it is. That's just the way you acted. That's not my fault. Okay, now back to the reading. This intro is so long, but I wanted to get that off my chest because I know that I'm not going to be able to do an accurate reading if that's still on my chest. So yeah, I'm going to have to buy my own microphone. Love that. Which I wish I would have done either way, because I know how my dad is. Like, he'll give you something, but then he'll take it back when you do something that he doesn't like. Which is literally like anything. It could be anything. Alright, I think we have Lara, Manon, and Megan left. So I'm really curious to see what their future will look like. Obviously, Manon is not in the group, so I also want to ask some questions about, or should I do a separate video about that? Maybe I should do a separate video about Manon because there's a lot going on with her. I've also heard that, like, she no longer has a contract with KATSEYE. Guys, I don't know what's going on. And I just want to preface by saying that this video is for entertainment purposes only. None of what I'm saying is fact. It's all energies, and energies can change at any moment. So I could do a reading right now, and I could say something. I could do a reading tomorrow. I could say something completely different. That's just the way of life. And I'm just a random tarot reader on the internet that likes doing readings about celebrities. But I usually don't even, like, know too much about the celebrities I'm reading of. I just see what, like, the average human sees. I'm not, like, deep into the trenches. But okay. So we're gonna do Lara first because she is the first one I saw on the image. Okay, Lara. Wait, hold on. I need to zoom in on her. And of course, it doesn't want me to do it. is what takes so much time when I'm doing readings, like literally. Okay. So the question is, what will Lara be up to after, like, what kind of activities will she be up to after KATSEYE disbands, I guess? What kind of activities will Lara be up to? Oh, after KATSEYE disbands, what kind of activities will Lara be up to after KATSEYE disbands? What kind of activity? With the sun reversed and... Oh, I didn't even see this one. Okay, my bad. It's just there. Okay, well, what I'm seeing is someone going into like a bit of a, like, kind of like going into hiding a little bit. Like with the sun reversed, it's like the sun exposes things, but when it's reversed, it's like, it's obviously someone that doesn't want to be seen in the spotlight, but I think it's because she's planning her next move. I think that it could be because she has two ways she could go. And I don't know if we'll see with the more cards that I get, but I'm thinking that she kind of wants to probably separate herself from KATSEYE. Like, the whole legacy of KATSEYE. Like, that's what I'm seeing, but we'll see. It could be something else. Okay. What kind of activities will Lara be up to after KATSEYE disbands? Literally the slowest card in the deck came out. Yeah, I mean, hold on, I have it. And if you think about it, this group has been so high energy, things left and right, things left and right. I think that a lot of these girls would want to take some sort of break. I think the only person that seems to be, like, based on my other video that I made of this whole situation, is literally Yunche. Like, I think she's probably the only one that is probably going to much more quick, or like way quicker going to like be doing other things, be seen doing things, is what I'm getting. I think that Lara will be doing things, but it's more planning. It's like, I don't got it right now, so I'm going to just plan my next steps. Okay, what activities will Lara be up to after KATSEYE disbands? Oh, yeah, again, literally just thinking. Yeah, thinking. That's the thing, she doesn't want to do anything that will like ruin, like she doesn't want to make like a rash or dumb decision. Again, I feel like this is kind of similar to Daniela, but with Daniela was more like her body is giving up. That's why she will probably like not continue doing anything after KATSEYE, at least not in the beginning. But it's kind of similar with Lara, but it's more, it's like if her energy and confidence was a bar and it's like slowly going down, and it's like it will be at 0 when KATSEYE eventually disbands. That's what I'm seeing with the Queen of Wands reversed and the Sun also a little bit. I think she also would want to like relax and kind of like maybe with Three of Wands travel as well with what she has earned from KATSEYE. like with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like I've put so much effort into this group. I want to see the rewards now. And I want to use those rewards to kind of like travel and regain my energy. I'm going to do one more card for the King of Swords reversed. It's also interesting because I don't remember which reading it was, but we did get the King of Swords. It was what, I think it was, or maybe it was another reading. Maybe I'm just like, I've done so many readings that I'm like mixing them together. So I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm just going to let the card speak. What will Lara be up to after KATSEYE Disbands? Oh, after KATSEYE Disbands. What will Lara be up to? Oh. Well, that's a bit, I literally just see someone that's like laying on a yacht enjoying the sun. Thinking about what am I gonna do? Like, do I want to continue going with the whole KATSEYE thing? Do I want to like make music that is similar to KATSEYE, or do I want to go a completely different route? Like, it's literally someone just laying on a yacht in the sun by the pool. Like, yep. I guess that's all I see. I'm trying to think if I did anything else in my last video. I literally don't watch my videos after I upload them. And I literally forget everything that I've said in my tarot videos. Like, it comes out and then after it, I don't really know what I said. So, alright, let's do, I feel like, let's do Megan. We'll do Manon first. So I feel like I'm gonna need a little bit more time on Manon, because I'm probably gonna ask a lot of other questions as well. So let's do Megan. Also, before I move on to Megan, I didn't know before that, like, Manon's name was Manon. I thought it was, like, Manon or something. Because I feel like everyone said that before. Now I think Manon because I think that's how you say it. I hope. Ooh, okay. Girl, I can barely even see you. Alright, Megan. What kind of activities will Megan be up to after KATSEYE Disbands? Ace of Wands in the world. I don't know why, but I heard in my head, like, especially with this cat that looks very content, it's like, ah, it's done. It's finally done. Why? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I usually see things in visions, and that's why it's kind of like hard for me sometimes to connect it to the cards, because the cards kind of spark the visions in my head, but sometimes it spins, like, not spins, it goes further, like my head goes further than what the cards are showing sometimes. I haven't really noticed the squirrels on this card before. I don't know why I'm looking at the squirrels. Okay, what is Megan going, what kind of activity, can't speak, what kind of activities? No. What kind of activities will Megan be up to after KATSEYE disbands? What kind of activities will Megan be up to after KATSEYE disbands? Again with this one, just another possession. I'm feeling like there are two different things that this could go towards. Either it's, or it feels like there are two sides that are fighting against each other in her when KATSEYE disbands. It's like, do I want to start fresh, start something new when it comes to performing? Or do I want to end this chapter? But it's also kind of deeply also knowing that that it's probably best if I do go slow and not jumpstart into something new, even though I would really like to. It kind of goes in a circle. Like, ding, 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 ding. I don't know. What kind of activities am I going to be up to for KATSEYE disbands? What kind of activities am I going to be up to after KATSEYE disbands? Ooh. Will she start talking about what, like maybe she will open up more about what KATSEYE has like done to her. It sounds awful, but like with the Three of Swords, with the moon reversed, it's like opening up and exposing the deep shadows and like darkest secrets. And with Three of Swords, it's like, I've been betrayed, I've been hurt, I've not been treated right, and all these things. I think that she would probably be opening up about those things. And also because this is under the world, which is giving me she will share it to the world. Yeah. I think the reason why she doesn't truly know if she wants to start fresh or go slow, and kind of also maybe because the Knight of Pentacles under the Ace of Wands could also mean that she would want to try something new and learn something new. But I think what is kind of in the way of that is all the things that have hurt her, and those things have, because I think that's kind of like what trauma does to you. Like you get really disconnected from your inner truth when you have been traumatized because you're in survival mode. I don't know why I always get the saddest readings when it comes to Megan. Because isn't she like the goofiest member? I mean, laughing is a coping mechanism, so. Well, to many it is. Not everyone, but to many. But yeah. But overall, I think the strongest energy is that she's going to start opening up about the things that have happened to her during her time with KATSEYE. Okay. And I think that also I want to add that I'm seeing her still being in the spotlight, but not performing. I'm seeing her kind of speaking more about the things that have happened to her. Maybe like a documentary. I don't know. Maybe that's a stretch with the cards. But I'm not seeing much. I'm not seeing performing for her at the end of KATSEYE. Maybe she wants to with Ace of Wands, but I'm not with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not seeing that. Okay, now Manon. No, that's not even in KATSEYE. Or is she? I've always wondered. Let me search it up real quick. Yeah, okay, so technically she's still in KATSEYE because she has not been denounced. Though she has been listened to Bria. Yeah. There's something fishy about that. But I want to do a reading about her separately, I think. But because I'm going to do a reading about Manon later, if you want me to answer any specific questions, you can drop them down below in the comment section. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Let's ask what kind of activities will Manon be up to? Dispense. Okay, what kind of activities will Manon be up to after KATSEYE dispense? Okay. I don't know why, but I'm seeing either it's they're cutting me off already or I'm cutting them off. I don't know which one it is yet. Could be that she's cutting them off because it's Seven of Cups reversed. For me, at least, I read it this way as making a choice. Like, you've had a lot of options, but you're finally making a choice. What kind of activities will Manon be able to do after this happens? Okay. Oh. I just thought of something. I actually didn't. Well, I kind of knew this, but it was way back in my head. Like far, like a distant memory. That not Missy Elliott. What am I talking about? What's her name? Missy or something? Wait. Maybe I'm stupid. Wait, hold on. Yeah, her name is Missy. Yeah, her name is Missy. Okay. Wait, can I look up her sign? Because this can make sense if she is an air sign. November 5th. Oh, she's a Scorpio. Okay. Then maybe she has an air moon or something. Though, if she has Gemini moon, that would make sense. Because they're very like, my feelings are fact. My dad, aka. Not me shading my dad in like every sentence. Okay, let's move on from that. It's giving like, how do I explain this? It's like you're Manon, right? You're in a situation where you're not truly let go by your company, so you're not really free to do whatever you want, but you're also not in the group, which would cause this confusion, right? It's like, okay, what's going on? And then it's like, I know that the Ace of Cups can mean like, there's like a copious amount of things, or there's a lack of things. So I would say that this Queen of Swords reversed finally cuts the cord. It's like you're cutting the umbilical cord, like literally. And I would honestly say that this is quite positive thing. I mean, it is kind of, I guess, bad in one sense because, like you're cut off from like what once supported you. But again, with the Seven of Cups reversed, it's leaning more towards like a positive. Okay, what kind of activities will Manon be up to after KATSEYE? This depends. Oh, wow. I don't like the Eight of Cups. Like, I literally got the Eight of Cups when asking about the whole, like, because I was in the process of moving. I was in the process of moving between June to July, like the beginning of June to the end of July, and this card was hell. This card came up, and it's literally like with the imagery here, it's like literally preparing to climb Mount Everest, and that's a hard deal. So I don't know if that means that something that she's going to do after KATSEYE will be it will be emotionally straining, is what I would say. What? Oh, I didn't even get to, okay. What sign is Manon? Birthday. Oh, she is a Cancer, okay. Then well, it's definitely being very analytical and thinking very like 10 steps ahead with the King of Swords. Oh no, my Mac is low on battery. Oh, the Magician. I don't know if that was for my laptop or for Manon. I'm gonna pull some more cards for Manon. Well, I'm gonna say with the Magician at least that this is very, it's very like, I'm taking my power back. You have all the tools to make your dreams come true. It's literally the manifestation card. So maybe, like, even though you've been dealt the worst cards, you still have the power to make it whatever you want it to be. What kind of activities will Manon be up to after this ends? I don't even know why, but I feel like this is not even talking about that anymore. It's literally talking about what's going on right now. Because I'm seeing it like this now. I'm seeing that you want to either be in or out. You don't want to be in the middle, because being in the middle is the worst. And that's literally what I said before about, like, you're technically in the group, so you can do other stuff that you want to do, but you're not also in the group. So you're in this middle point where you're like, this is so freaking annoying. I'm really frustrated. I want to literally, okay. Well, that kind of energy. And it's like you have everything to make your dreams come true. You have everything, but you're not being you're not being allowed to do that. You're not being allowed to jag gör en video därför. Jag gör en video därför.
Okej, there we go.
Och då är katten här eller?
Nej, jag vill bara ha mer popping candy.
Girl, get out of here.
You said you had too much candy.
Girl. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where I was. This is the thing, like, when I say something, I have to say it or it's going to disappear. I will not remember what I'm saying. You can't even see the whole thing. Okay, I'll do like this. Well, I don't know if what I'm saying is messy or like if it's not really, if it doesn't really have like some sort of connection, but especially with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're not independent, like you're codependent on something. You're codependent on what somebody else is deciding. You cannot decide yourself, basically, which I think this is why I mean that this feels way more in the energy of what's going on now, more than what will happen when KATSEYE disbands. Because at this point, is she even in the group? Or is she just... That's all something I want to ask. I want to ask that so bad. But I'm going to say that for later. Alright, so the cards that we just got is the Four of Swords reversed and Nine of Pentacles. Again with the Nine of Pentacles, I've gotten this for two other girls. But I think in this situation, I'm seeing a person that is more so... Okay, let me say it like this, because we have seen Manon do some activities already now. I think she did like a photo shoot and like some other things showing up at like Coachella and stuff. But I think even if people would like to think that that's her doing it like solo and doing it on her own terms, it's still more leaning towards that the managers and the label is still controlling what she's doing. Like, especially for me with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, which can mean not having independence. And with the two like swords here, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Like I see her when she is like not anywhere in the spotlight, she's just at home on her couch. That's what it's giving. I shouldn't have ate that lollipop, like. Anyways, this is just so annoying. I hope I've said everything. I think that for her, what is going to be challenging is how to, with this, like how to break free from that. How to break free from this confusion of being in the group, but not being in the group. Like you're technically in the group, but you're not included, basically. I think that's what's going to be challenging in this area of her life. Yeah, like I don't know why, but the Ace of Cups reversed to me is like they've cut your supply. Like especially with these two swords. They've cut like her... She doesn't know what's going on with the group KATSEYE. She doesn't know what activities they're doing. She doesn't know where they're headed. She doesn't know where the girls are going to perform. She doesn't know any of that. She doesn't know what songs they're doing. She's completely... I think there's someone that's telling her stuff, but it's very, very like specific things, not necessarily the full picture of what's going on. Is there anything else I'm seeing? I think what I do want to say towards, I mean, this is the... Oh my goodness. what I want to say towards the end is that with the magician, that she literally has everything. She has everything to make her dreams work. The only thing that is standing in her way are these people, especially this person right here. This person just seems like a messenger, just like, yeah, so this is what's going on, and I'm only telling you a little bit, I'm not telling you everything. But this person is definitely standing in the way of her, because she has everything in her to make it work, but it's other things around her that is prohibiting her from doing that. Alright, this is the end, guys. I would love to know your guys' opinions. Just be respectful, and yeah, let me know what else you want me to read about. I have written everything because a lot of people have been suggesting things, and don't worry, I'm going to get to those things. Just with this whole accident that I was in, absolutely terrible. But I'm recovering. I'm definitely getting better, so you guys don't have to worry about me. I'm okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!